So I want to talk a little bit about what's going on with the new moon energy. We're just now entering into the new moon for April. This is called the pink moon. There's so much energy around pink right now. A lot of people have been talking about pink. Something that has really come to me a lot is with Archangel Ariel. Her energy is kind of like that rose quartz pink, and this is all on purpose. Like, it's not a coincidence that there's all these different like pink things coming up and being talked about and being in people's awareness. It's definitely all related to the same thing. So right now, with the new moon energy that's going on, people are feeling really tired. It's like really tired. The last few days definitely have been kind of exhausting, and not so much in the kind where it's like at the end of the day you're like, oh man. It's just like at the end of the day you're just ready to go to bed. Like, people are going to bed at like 8:30, 9:30, like early. Like, they're just tired and they need sleep, they need rest. So what's going on with that is, if you think about like a wave when you're at the beach, you know, when the waves crash on the shore, the first thing that happens is that water draws back off the shore, right? It actually pulls back to create that wave. So there's like this pull back of the energy behind that water so that it could crash forward back onto the shore. So that's actually what's going on with this energy right now with the new moon. Is it's kind of the pullback of the energies for this big wave that's coming for this month. It's very interesting. So when you think about how that energy pulls back, imagine that you're somebody who's like standing on the beach, but that the ocean water is actually connected to your energy. So as that water pulls out, it's almost like you could feel some of your energy being pulled through the sand into that water and like pulled back away from you a little bit. And it's tiring. You're like, whoa, where did my energy go? Why am I feeling depleted? Why am I feeling tired? But what's happening with that is, it's not that your energy is being taken, it's just having this pullback so that this massive wave can come crashing back forward. And this wave is full of energy. It's full of downloads. It's full of information. It's full of activations. So part of what's going on with the whole message really of rest is your body is needing to rest to prepare itself to acclimate to this new energy that's coming in. So when you're feeling that, when you're feeling the energy kind of go away from you in that way, it's because this huge energy surge is coming in this big wave. So resting the body, making sure that we're taking care of the body. Even, you know, I was feeling like, even like indulging like your favorite sweet or like your favorite treat. Usually the message is like, eat good foods. And like, yes, that's always very important. But in this time of like pulling this energy out and pulling it back, it's also pulling out not so great energy that we've been like holding on to, a lot of cellular debris. So it's kind of like pulling that energy out into the ocean and bringing in a fresh new wave of high vibrational fifth dimension kind of energy to us. So it's a time to definitely take care of yourself. And if you feel the need to have like, you know, your favorite little chocolate or whatever, like I say, I mean, you know, in moderation, everything, but I say go for it. You know, listen to what your body is saying. I do feel that with this new wave of energy, we are definitely going to be feeling the craving and desire for healthier foods for sure. Like, we're going to be wanting more things that are grown in the earth. We're going to be wanting more things that are fresh, and that also happens when the seasons get warmer and the seasons change and we have more fresh stuff available to us because it's in season and it's accessible. But what's going on with this energy really has a lot to do with Mother Earth and the energies that are going on within her. So her crust, her innermost being used to really be very fluid, allowed a lot of energy to flow through it, and over time it has really hardened. It's hardened because of a lot of oppression to the divine feminine energy, and it is kind of what I see it as is really in Moana. It's so accurate where we realize that Te Kā is really Te Fiti, but she has hardened herself because of her heart. Her heart got taken, so she became hardened and put up this really like a wall. She had this crust put over herself to protect herself, and it wasn't until she had her heart returned to her that crust fell away, and she was really able to emerge as that beautiful divine feminine energy that she truly is. That's really kind of the thing going on with Mother Earth right now. And this wave of energy that's coming in with this pink light and this pink energy is really to help assist in that. Something that we can do is to really sit and meditate with Mother Earth, like sitting outside, placing our hands on her surface, and it's really like an awakening for her as well. So even like speaking into her, like through our hands, sending that beautiful pink light down into her and saying, wake up, wake up, wake up, like to help her break that crust away, to really start being able to be more fluid, because that's feminine energy, having that fluidity, being able to kind of really dance in the energies. So that's really another part that Archangel Ariel is wanting in this, is she's wanting to help in that waking up really of the earth with that pink light, with that pink energy. So the month of April is really very, very, very interesting energetically, having that pink moon and really working on I think just allowing those things that no longer serve us, like to be taken in that wave, like taken back out to the ocean in that metaphorical visualization, so that we can be open and prepared for this new wave of energy that's coming, to really help not only us, but the whole planet. It's a really beautiful thing that's happening. So April should definitely be an interesting month. I know in the energies there's a lot about new beginnings, and I think that is definitely very accurate with this new wave of energy that's coming. It's pulling out the old that no longer serves us, and we've got a bunch of new that's coming. So I would say kind of be on the lookout for new opportunities, new people entering into your life, new relationships, just things changing, but for the better, and really try to stay in a place of excitement about that. I know that change can be daunting and can be intimidating sometimes because we get comfortable, where we are, and it can be scary to think, is this worth a risk? Is it, it can be risky to make changes sometimes, but I think that it's going to be very common that new opportunities are going to be presenting themselves in the next few weeks. And I think it's a time where we need to really feel that trust in the universe and really, understand that it's safe to take on those new things, because they very well could be the answer to our prayers and our manifestations and the things that we've been putting out there to the universe. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thank you so much for listening. I'm curious if anyone else has seen any pink energy or has had any other feelings to meditate outside or anything like that. So feel free to leave any comments or feedback on that. Namaste.